there, Juggies. Your old pal McJuggerNuggets here. Welcome to the Juggies Powwow.
Can't get a wow in?
Literally, it's so difficult for me to muster some energy, some volume.
I know, you're not feeling good.
Yeah.
I thought I could get a wow in, though. I thought we'd been,
It was weak. Timing was off, and it wasn't...
I was trying to go at the end of your wow.
Alright, it was vacation, let it slide. I don't even have enough energy to fight, because I have mono, guys. But that's not why we're here. We're not talking about mono. We're actually talking about a very heavy topic. We covered suicide previously, but this is something that we all are going to have to face.
Death. The final frontier.
Yeah, and that's why we're down here. Where are we right now?
We're in the basement.
Yeah.
It's like a little cove of the house.
You called it a dungeon previously. This is the dungeon of the North Carolina house.
Somebody's acting up on vacation. This is where we send.
Yeah, like there's a whip down there.
That's right.
Other torture devices.
Yeah.
I don't know what this big pipe is. It's probably
that's
blood.
a poop pipe.
Oh, it's poop pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where you go when you die.
That's it.
But yeah, we're gonna cover this topic. A lot of people suggested it. A lot of people care about this. I care about this.
I've had people on my channel talk about it. Yeah.
It's very important for good reasons.
I purposely didn't touch on it because
it's tough.
It's a tough topic.
It's very serious. It's very tricky, and
so many people believe in different things.
Yeah, with beliefs, and it's just like that's a necessary evil. It's like we're all gonna. That's our end.
It's coming for us all.
Yeah. Some sooner than later. Yeah. You gonna say it about me because I'm sick?
No. Well, you are.
Oh, I'll just say about you because you're closer.
Getting older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, I could be closer.
You don't know.
That's an important talking point to start off with. We really don't know when we're gonna die.
Right.
And that scares the hell out of a lot of people. It scares me. It could happen tomorrow. Like I was talking about my brain injury. That just happened. Or somebody gets into a car accident, or you get diagnosed with like a terminal illness.
Mm-hmm.
These are all things. Now talking personally, I'm not too familiar with death. I haven't lost really any friends or like really close family members. So like
your grandparents are still alive.
Both sets of grandparents still alive. And it's just like
you gotta consider yourself blessed.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, I'm getting to that age now where I think something's gonna happen.
Sure. Because my mom and dad right now, you got my dad dealing with cancer.
Yeah, right.
And my mom has Alzheimer's, so it's like,
who's gonna go first? As sad as it sounds, and it's like, will I be ready for that? And then that selfishly, what are they going through?
Right.
At that time.
Well, my brother, your Uncle Chick.
Yeah, that was probably one of the few deaths that really experienced it. I wasn't that close to him.
Right.
I've had a lot of people close to me have deaths in their family, and they come to me and they're grieving, and I don't know how to handle it because I haven't went through it myself. So I'm just that shoulder to cry on.
Right. And that's really all you can be. It's like when you learn, somebody that lost somebody or even their dog.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do is just be here for them. I mean, you can just say, sorry for your loss, but it's like beyond that, what can you really do for them?
Right. But you can't bring somebody back, and I know that's a big stage. It's like denial, and you're just like, you just wish for the life that they could be back with you.
I had a good friend die, and right after we got out of high school.
Wow.
Yeah, he got in a car accident on his way home from Florida, as a matter of fact, and got killed. He fell asleep behind the wheel, hit a tree.
And that's completely random.
Yeah.
That's right after high school, and that just shows. I know, growing up, especially in those teen years, you think you're untouchable. You don't think you're gonna die at all.
No, right. That thought's usually not in your mind very often at all.
And generally, I think,
except for when you get a stomach ache or something, you're like, oh, I'm gonna die.
This is it.
Yeah,
this is the end.
This is the end.
And I generally, though, you don't think you're gonna die. I feel like a lot of us, we convince ourselves that, we are on this earth for a reason, and that we have stuff to fulfill. This is why I love Game of Thrones so much, because these characters are on these arcs, and they're like, oh, they've got all these missions, and then they just kill them off. Somebody and love dearly, and they're dead. That's life.
I never watched that show. But
oh, it's solid.
But then you got like the show Lost, right? Which I did watch. That that whole premise was kind of like on a hereafter.
Yeah, the afterlife. And those watching, I know we got a lot of younger viewers. We got all types of viewers. So we're not really sure what you guys believe in. But it's definitely something to consider. And I feel like that's a thought we all
what's your
wish
belief?
to be true.
Like, What do you believe after you die? What happens?
Personally, I know when I had my brain injury, I wasn't myself anymore. I felt like I was dead because you are your brain, and when your brain's gone, when you die, that's it. But as far as like, is there something more going on? You know, is there like a spirit, a soul that lives inside that'll go somewhere? I don't know. All I know is it won't have this mortal brain, if that makes any sense. Because I mean, I got, you know, you have a drink and you're kind of a different version. Everything influences your mind and changes.
I understand totally what you're talking about.
Well, what are your thoughts?
Oh, I believe in God. So I mean, I'm a Christian, so I believe in Jesus. I believe that there's something after this. And one of the things that always goes through my mind is if you have no belief whatsoever, you have no hope. This is your hope right now. What is going on? This world is the only hope that you have, which to me is a sad thing. So I have faith that there's something more than this. I don't, suppose my faith is wrong? I don't know.
Nobody will know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But it's definitely something to believe in, and I think everybody needs something.
Sure.
To believe, to keep you going, and also, I mean, when grieving occurs, when you do lose someone, I mean, don't you want to believe that they're somewhere still out there, whether in some
part
form,
of you or part of the universe or part of something. Yeah. It's like I said, everybody has different beliefs and everything. I mean, so it's hard, and especially if somebody has a different belief than what you believe in, it's hard to comfort that person when you find out that somebody passed away.
That's true. So basically, the best advice for that would be just to comfort them best you can and say you're sorry, and I'm here, and it's gonna be all right.
Right.
And just focus on the positives and the good memories.
Right. And sometimes it's not necessarily a good thing to say to somebody, they're in a better place, because if that person that you're talking to happens to be an atheist that doesn't believe in anything,
then there's going to be a different reaction.
That's not very comforting to them because they don't believe in that.
Yeah.
So it's really to when you're around somebody that lost somebody, the best thing you can do is just say, I'll be here for you. You want to talk about it or whatever. I mean, because really, that's really all you can do.
Yeah. Now, talking personally, throughout my childhood, I told you guys the story of how I walked across hot tar, and that was when I was 8. Mm-hmm. I didn't think I could ever walk again.
And for those of you that didn't believe it, I'll tell you, it damn well happened.
It's all legit, guys. Come on. I'm going to make that up. But, yeah, I walked across hot tar. I was in the hospital. I didn't think I'd ever walk again. But literally each night in the hospital, like I was saying, the heart rate monitor would flatline to reset. Each one of those times, I thought I was dying, and I'd have some serious panic attacks, anxiety, and this is at 8 years old.
You were on morphine.
I was on morphine. As an 8-year-old, I felt like boiling hot snakes.
My church was praying for him. His name was brought up every week in my church.
Now, what happened after that is those few years, I couldn't sleep at night. I was afraid I was going to die.
Yeah, and I wanted to thank you for that, just for the fact that I had to get up in front of the whole church and talk about you, too.
Oh, really?
When it happened. Yeah, thanks a lot for that. Because, I just love standing in front of a whole audience.
Yeah. It warmed you up for powwow.
Yeah, well, camera's nothing. You don't see nobody on the other side of that. You're standing there with all these people staring at you.
We see you guys.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah, they're out there.
Stop picking your nose.
Get your hand off of that.
Yeah, don't touch it. Not when you're on the powwow about death.
Come on, yeah. That's just morbid.
But I was afraid I was gonna die, and that was not a good thing at that age.
Of course not.
That was very irrational. I think, there's a fine line between caring about it and dwelling on it.
Right.
And that's important because I really value my health. The fact that I have mono right now sucks a lot, and I probably shouldn't be filming this. I should be resting, but I mean, I care about you guys. But I worry about my diet. I worry about exercising, and that's something that should matter because you don't want to die.
Right.
Early age, or you don't want to, have so many health complications. You didn't take care of yourself, so it's important to care about that. But I mean, if you're worried, every little illness you get, it's life-threatening, or I'm afraid to get into a car and drive somewhere, that's no way to live.
No, exactly. You can't be afraid of everything either. You got to live.
Yeah.
You got to live. And the one, exactly what you're saying, but that experience was very traumatic.
Right.
For you too. So it's I think that also made you get to the point of now of wanting to be so health conscious, you know.
Oh, and that mosquito just died.
Well, he
That's
deserved
death.
it because he was.
He deserved yeah. Kill or be killed.
That's right.
That goes back to
That's
old
right.
days.
I had
there.
just one on my forehead. He's trying to go right in between the.
He's trying to get your brains.
Yeah.
Zombie
He
mosquito.
was going for the good blood.
So really, for those of you guys, I don't know, maybe some of you guys watching.
Or going through something.
Fear death, or maybe
Or
somebody
going through something,
close
yeah.
to you died, or maybe you want to die.
I hope not.
And if that's the case, I mean,
Don't live. This is a gift. Life is a
yeah,
gift.
this is all we really know for sure.
And you're only promised today.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't even know what's going to happen next second.
No. Literally, something could land on us right now.
Right.
The whole thing could collapse.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it'll be on video.
And a lot of people ask me all the time, you know, why are you so chill and everything? I think one of the reasons why is because my outlook on life now really is that, you know, you only have right now. You don't necessarily have and all that bull crap, all that drama that happens and everything in life. It ain't worth getting that upset over it. It's like live for now.
Yeah, and what really helps is that you have at least one other person or somebody in your life, because I mean, just know every person you look at, they're gonna die too, and we're all going through the same stuff.
Oh,
Fundamentally, we're all the same.
Right.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah. And as
Unless you're like elfish or something.
yeah.
Maybe elves watch it.
Do they die? Don't they die too still? I thought in the Lord of the Rings some of the elves died.
Yeah, I think it depended on if they went to this one land.
Oh yeah, if they went to the
Undying lands. Unfortunately, we don't have that.
Yeah, we don't have any.
Not yet.
Not that we know of.
Yeah. Yeah.
There has been
Australia?
some people I've seen that look kind of like elves, had pointy ears.
Yeah, I've seen that. Garfunkel's kind of elvish.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a magical cat.
Yeah.
You guys all think she's lazy, but at nighttime she flies around the room.
She doesn't seem to care about death, and then that I value that. What can you say? I mean, I hate to bring it up, but like you are older. Has your perception of death changed?
I'm not scared of death. I'm scared of the process of death. Like in other words, like
Confined to like a wheelchair or a hospital
yeah,
bed.
exactly, like that
thing.
kind of thing. But am I scared of the other side? No, because of my faith. I don't fear what's out there because I look at it this. I have a win-win situation. The way I believe, if I die, I'm going to be accepted into the kingdom. Some people might say, "Oh, well, he's a sinner because he drinks." Well, I say you're a sinner too because of whatever you do wrong. So
Right.
we're all sinners, but I do ask for forgiveness for my sins, and I don't get drunk. Jesse, I don't get drunk.
That's true. It doesn't.
But having said that, I figure if there's nothing out there and I die, then am I even going to care when I'm dead?
Exactly. That's a curious thing too. When you're dead, it really, I mean, whether there's something out there or not, I mean,
Right.
you're not gonna know, right?
Right.
The brain's.
And I guess that's the biggest mystery in life. Is like, what are you going to believe?
Yeah, and then there's those people who say they slipped into a coma, or they they died and came back to life, and they say they saw
Out of body
stuff,
experiences.
out of body experiences. Yeah, there's all kinds of stories. So if you guys are fascinated by it, there's plenty of stuff you can look into it. But remember, let's not get carried away, guys. Just enjoy your life.
Right.
That's really
Enjoy
it.
today.
Yeah.
I don't mean to, and I don't want to sound wrong because I don't mean enjoy today like, okay, well I only got today, so let me get freaking hammered right now and go out and drive and
Exactly.
and do something stupid. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about enjoy it in the right way.
Because YOLO is a big thing. You only live once, and I remember there was this ridiculous story where these guys tweeted while they were drunk driving in a car. They were like, "Go YOLO."
Right.
Next thing you know, you find out on the news, all 4 of them died in a car accident.
Yeah, I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm talking about to be happy. I'm not talking about to be stupid.
Right. Don't use it as a rationalization to do something.
To do something that you shouldn't be doing.
Yes, definitely.
It just wouldn't be.
But the point you're saying, yeah, I think the actual moment of death, I mean, won't really be a thing. But as far as how you're getting there, I know everybody's like, "Oh, I want to die in my sleep."
Yeah.
But I mean, and
Yeah.
I thought this, and just to clarify, I always hear on the news like, "Oh, they died of natural causes,"
Right.
and I looked up natural causes. I was like, "Oh, that you just picture like
Yeah.
dead."
Yeah. Oh, it's my time.
Yeah. But actually, that's just another way of saying they died from like a disease or something.
Right.
So whether it's
Heart
like,
attack is natural.
yeah,
cause.
yeah, exactly. What do you want? Do you want a heart attack? Do you want like Alzheimer's dementia, or like do you want cancer?
Stroke.
Do you want a stroke? I mean, there's
There's a lot of different things,
And all those sound horrible.
now my brother's heart, Uncle Chick went bad, but he died in his sleep. Whether he had pain when he actually went, nobody knows because
Right.
we can't go back in time.
Right.
and
They
ask
wake
him.
up and it's like, it's tough. And then his mom, my grandmom, she's got what is it, Alzheimer's or dementia? It's Alzheimer's.
Well, they don't really know until they actually pass away. They can't do the test on their brain to find out.
But with that, it's like, how much do you really know what's going on with you, with yourself? You know, does she know that she has this condition, that she's passing away, and if she does know, how long does the knowing last?
When she knows for a moment, and then
forgets.
it could be a moment later, and then she doesn't remember anything about it. So.
And then how does the death occur for that? Just suddenly, it's just the brain shuts off.
Yeah, eventually, it's just going to shut down.
It sounds a lot like computers, really.
It is. Well, your brain is a lot like a computer.
Inspired.
That's why they say if you put crap in, crap comes out.
Yeah. And we like to think that we're promoting brain growth with these YouTube videos.
Yeah.
We're helping
in
your
one
life.
way or another, we hope.
Yes.
Somehow.
Is there anything else we gotta cover in here?
I don't know.
Now, there's people that that flirt with death, that like almost like the high risk activities. There are a lot of people that
like
do
skydiving
or do
like
drugs to like feel
skydiving,
to feel alive.
Yeah,
almost.
certain things like skydiving and everything. I don't consider them like that. I think that's just like an adrenaline rush because of it's the thrill of just flying through the air. But drugs and all that kind of stuff, they're really. I think people who do drugs just want to do that stuff to kind of change where they're at in their life. They don't like
comes from an unhappiness.
Yeah. Like with me drinking, right? People could say that it's because he's unhappy with his life. And it's not true. I'm very happy. This just makes me slightly happier.
Yes, it is. It's like a highlighter.
Exactly.
Depending on whatever emotion you have at the time, it's gonna
it's
gonna make it exponentially more.
I've never. Well, I used to get drunk when I was younger, but I don't anymore. I only drink to a certain point, then I just stop, and I'm happy.
Yeah, and then people will sometimes use this to, they say they want to die, but it just comes from an unhappiness, and death is never the answer.
Even the person that commits suicide, I don't really believe wants to die. I really don't. I think they just want to get out of their circumstances that they're in.
Right, and they see no other way because...
They feel helpless, and there really is another way. Just reach out and find somebody. Somebody cares about you.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And as corny as it sounds, even if it's a young man and an old uncle...
Yeah, exactly.
On YouTube. I mean, we got your guys' back. We do read a lot of the comments, believe it or not.
Yeah.
We love you guys, really. We got any final words to share with these jugs?
The only words I can say is, live each day to its fullest.
Yeah, and you hear that all the time, but it's like, I know, like when you have like an eye-opening experience or like something traumatic happen, I think it does, set off some signals in your brain like, wow, like, I need to really appreciate what I have because it could be taken away like that.
And I read the comments like you just said. And like they'll say that because I guarantee there's going to be comments that's going to say that all you do is sit in a room and game.
Right.
So you don't live each moment to the fullest. I say you're full of shit. That's what I say because you know what? He's doing what he wants to do and he's doing what makes him happy. So he's living to his fullest right now.
And if it makes you happy, whatever it is, just go for it, guys. We're all gonna die, and just enjoy what we have been given because it's kind of a crazy thing. Like what is even going on right now?
Right.
It's super weird, but it's a good time. I'd say.
Yeah.
It's generally fun, even when you have mono. You can look on the bright side.
Yeah.
All right, Juggies.
You have mono.
Yeah. All right. Don't forget to subscribe to Uncle Larry's channel. You got a fishing video coming up.
We're in the process of uploading it right now.
And you got chilling and grilling tomorrow, right?
Yep. Tuna steaks and shrimp.
That sounds delish. So look forward to that. Don't forget to subscribe for more. This is my channel, guys. We'd love to do some more topics for you guys. This was a good one. I felt like we really covered a lot and helped some of you guys out. And
if you have any more questions about it, or you want us to
part 2, or
want to talk about something
different
else,
topic, yeah. Let us know in the comments below.
Mosquito in my eye.
Did you kill him?
Yeah.
And then that's such a weird thing, though. You can just kill a mosquito like that, and that's life. Just.
Yeah.
But
you think they have thoughts though?
I don't know, because you got to figure like their brain, with how small they are, their brain has to be like they must just think like 2 to 3 things, which is like sex,
like,
suck blood, and sleep.
And
Dude, I don't know if they sleep. And more sex, more blood. Alright, yeah, Twitter, Instagram, links in the description, Juggies. I love you all to death, and don't forget to keep it rigid.
Cheers.